Hi everyone, how are you today? Waving hand. Get ready, because this story might completely change the way you see fame, security, and the world behind global superstardom. What if one powerful sentence, "Don't touch Jungkook without my permission," revealed a hidden reality that most fans never get to see? This statement, coming from Mr. Lee, Jungkook BTS's trusted bodyguard, has sparked intense discussion and curiosity around the world. In this video, we uncover what truly happens behind the scenes, why strict boundaries are essential for Jungkook's safety, and how a single moment can turn excitement into danger. This is not just about celebrity life. It's about protection, responsibility, and the unseen figures who quietly guard one of the biggest stars on the planet. Stay until the end, because the truth behind this story may surprise you more than you expect. Fire. In the fast-moving world of global superstardom, where flashing cameras, screaming crowds, and relentless schedules blur into a single breathless rhythm, safety becomes more than a protocol. It becomes a philosophy. Few people understand this better than Mr. Lee, the longtime bodyguard often seen walking just half a step behind Jungkook of BTS. Known for his calm demeanor, sharp awareness, and unshakable presence, Mr. Lee has largely remained silent, letting his actions speak louder than words. That silence changed when a powerful statement attributed to him began circulating among fans and industry insiders alike. "Don't touch Jungkook without my permission." The sentence is short, direct, and uncompromising. It carries the weight of responsibility, the urgency of protection, and the invisible pressure that comes with guarding one of the most recognizable faces on the planet. While some interpreted the statement as stern or dramatic, those familiar with the realities of idol security understood it as something else entirely, a declaration of duty. Jungkook, often called the Golden Maknae, is not only a singer, dancer, and global icon, but also a human being navigating fame at a scale few can imagine. Every public appearance, whether at an airport, a concert venue, a private schedule, or a casual outing, comes with layers of risk. Crowds surge unpredictably, personal boundaries blur, and moments can turn chaotic in seconds. In such an environment, a bodyguard's role extends far beyond standing nearby. It becomes a constant calculation of space, intent, and timing. Mr. Lee's confession, as it has been described by those close to the security team, did not emerge from arrogance or possessiveness. Instead, it reflected years of experience in an industry where one misjudged second can result in injury, trauma, or worse. When you are responsible for someone like Jungkook, one security insider explained, you are not just guarding a celebrity. You are guarding a symbol, a livelihood, and a life. The phrase "without my permission" has sparked debate online, but within professional security circles it is standard language. Permission is not about ego, it is about assessment. Who is approaching? From which angle? What is their emotional state? Are they holding something? Is the surrounding crowd stable? These questions race through a bodyguard's mind in real time, even as the world around them appears calm. Over the years, fans have noticed how Mr. Lee subtly positions himself during Jungkook's public movements. A hand gently extended to block sudden advances. A shift in stance to create space. A steady gaze scanning the crowd while Jungkook smiles and waves. These moments, often captured in fan videos, reveal a choreography as precise as any stage performance, except the stakes are far higher. Industry veterans note that Jungkook's popularity adds an additional layer of complexity. BTS's fan base is passionate, global, and emotionally invested. Most fans approach with love and respect, but large numbers increase unpredictability. A push from behind, a sudden sprint for a photo, or an innocent attempt to grab a hand can trigger a chain reaction. In those moments, Mr. Lee's job is not to judge intent but to prevent harm. Sources say the statement gained traction after a tense incident in which crowd control became difficult during an unscheduled appearance. While no one was hurt, the situation reportedly underscored the fragile line between excitement and danger. Mr. Lee's words, repeated later in private conversations and eventually echoed online, were meant as a reminder, not a threat. Those who have worked closely with Jungkook describe a deep trust between artist and protector. Trust is the cornerstone of any effective security detail. Jungkook must be able to focus on his fans, his performances, and his work without constantly worrying about his surroundings. That confidence comes from knowing someone else is always watching, always calculating, always ready to act. Mr. Lee's background, while not publicly detailed, is rumored to include years of experience in high-risk protection. Such professionals are trained to remain emotionally neutral while being intensely alert. They must read body language, predict movement, and respond proportionally. The best bodyguards are rarely noticed, yet they control the environment invisibly. In the age of social media, however, invisibility is nearly impossible. Every move is recorded, slowed down, analyzed, and shared. A firm gesture can be misinterpreted. A protective block can be labeled aggressive. Mr. Lee's statement in this context can also be seen as reclaiming the narrative, explaining that what fans see as distance or restriction is, in reality, care. Fans themselves are divided in their reactions. Many have expressed gratitude, saying the statement reassures them that Jungkook's well-being is taken seriously. Others urge for mutual respect, emphasizing that true support means honoring boundaries. Loving an idol doesn't mean accessing them physically, one fan wrote. It means wanting them safe. The broader K-pop industry has increasingly addressed issues of personal space and artist safety. As global tours expand and public exposure intensifies, agencies invest more heavily in professional security. Mr. Lee's words resonate beyond Jungkook, reflecting a systemic shift toward clearer boundaries between idols and the public. There is also a human dimension to the story. Bodyguards form close yet professional bonds with those they protect. They witness exhaustion after long flights, the quiet moments before stepping into roaring arenas, the vulnerability behind the confidence. Protecting someone in those moments is not just a job, it becomes a personal commitment. "Don't touch Jungkook without my permission" is, at its core, a boundary drawn in defense of humanity. It reminds the world that behind the fame is a person deserving of safety and respect. It also highlights the unseen labor of those who stand between chaos and calm, often without recognition. As Jungkook continues to move through airports, stages, and cities across the globe, Mr. Lee will remain nearby, watchful, steady, and prepared. His words may fade from headlines, but their meaning endures in every protected step Jungkook takes. In a culture that often equates closeness with affection, this moment serves as a powerful reminder. The greatest form of respect is restraint, and sometimes the most important voice in the room is the one that says, "Stop," so that someone else can keep going safely. The story of Mr. Lee's statement is not about control. It is about care, not about distance but about protection. And in the relentless spotlight of global fame, that distinction makes all the difference. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Folded hands. If this story opened your eyes to the reality behind idol security and the importance of respecting personal boundaries, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep stories from behind the scenes of global celebrities. Your support helps spread awareness that true love for an artist means caring about their safety, comfort, and well-being. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think strict security rules are necessary for idols like Jungkook? Stay respectful, stay kind, and stay tuned for our next video. Until then, take care and see you again soon.